Paul Carroll. You know, I believe Owen Quigley is playing, but still, when you have question marks like that about your best line going into a game, it still instills in the team a little bit of doubt.
These will be the tactics and these will be the way the drama unfolds in the match itself, but the backdrop is always important. You have here a situation where if Wexford win today, it's a Kilkenny-Wexford All-Ireland final. If Cork win today, it's a repeat of last year. So all those back little stories to it are intriguing.
Yes, I mean, that's the beauty of hurling, isn't it? And certainly this year as well, I mean, Wexford are the only team to actually beat Kilkenny, you know, and they're just one step away from an All-Ireland final, and Cork on the same boat as well. I mean, having lost the Munster final, they've regathered, regrouped, and Ger kind of mentioned about the Wexford half forward line. I'd look at the Cork half back line to be the key today, you know, certainly, and you'd have to feel, though, the loss of John Garner is a huge loss to Cork. I mean, that's six backs were settling in to be a very, very good unit, and when you lose one of a player of the quality of John Garner, it certainly can upset the odds. But the guy coming in, Cian O'Carra, has a good reputation, very good underage player, and he's getting his opportunity, you know, and I think if we can dominate the half-back line, Cork will win this match.
OK, gentlemen, well, in today's senior game, the hopes of two counties are that they'll win their way through for a crack at Kilkenny in this year's final. Looking forward to this afternoon's big game here at headquarters of the match commentators, Ger Canning and Michael Duignan. We're going to hear from them right now.
Thanks, Michael. Just to confirm that it's lovely and warm down here at pitchside this afternoon. Not much breeze about, and the pitch is particularly hard. Well, of course, the All-Ireland final itself in September will be either a repeat of last year's final or a repeat of this year's Leinster final. Michael, what do you think it'll be?
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion, Jared, that Wexford could do it today. What I'm looking forward to really is the contrast in styles. I think with Cork you have them running the running game, carrying the ball, laying it off to the man, and with Wexford moving the ball very, very quickly. Not typical Wexford hurling, but that's the way they've been playing this year. And I think they'll go back to their Leinster final. They're going to try a few short puckouts. They're not going to be pucking the ball down on top of Ronan Curran and Sean O'Halpine. I think they'll play short puckouts, move the ball quickly. And I'd like to see Cork doing a bit more of that. I'm looking at Joe Dean. People are saying he's not playing as well as other years. But looking at the last two games, he's receiving no ball. Every ball has been carried out the field. They're trying to run, create the extra man and score points from way out. And it's only maybe the odd high and hopeful ball going into their full forward line. Having said that, if Wexford full back line don't tighten up a bit, they awfully created 3 or 4 very good goal chances, and only for probably Damien Fitzhenry playing the hurling of his life in goals the day of the Leinster final, Offaly could have won that game. But overall, you know, just have a sneaking suspicion. Wexford are very, very quiet. Cork, you know, a lot of talk about them, but I think that Wexford's brand of hurling, you know, today the ball will be flying on the hard pitch, and they could cause an upset.
OK, well, it's Wexford for Michael Duignan. Other people have been tipping Cork. It has the makings of a fascinating second semi-final, and the action starts, of course, at 3:30. Join us then.
It does, Ger. Thank you very much indeed. It is nice and warm here at Croke Park today, but there's also showers around Dublin, so we could see 1 or 2 of those. There'll be 1 or 2 reasonably heavy ones so far as well. Will make things perhaps a little bit slippy at times. Now, the minors are down on the field at the moment, of course. That's Cork and Galway for the first game here at headquarters. That's going to throw in about 7 minutes' time. And as we look at the minors, a big day because Cork are involved in this as well as they are in the seniors, Tomás Mulcahy. So a big weekend for Cork hurling, but of course it's been a bad week as well for Cork hurling.
Yes, I mean, the tragic loss of Kevin Capel-Quinn below in Glamorth over the weekend certainly reminds us of all of outside of hurling that there is other things that go on, you know, and I'm sure he's going to be remembered today by all the travelling people from Cork, and I'm sure in the locality, in the village of Glamorth, I'm sure he'll be remembered in their thoughts as well.
He will indeed. Tomás Mulcahy, thank you for that. We take a commercial break. We're back with the minor semi-final after that. This year's All-Ireland minor semi-finals coming up in about 5 minutes' time. Kilkenny already through to the final. Today it's Cork and Galway. Tomás Mulcahy, a word about Cork. Are they good enough today?
I mean, they haven't set the world on fire, Michael, up to now in the championship, but what they have done is they've battled very, very hard, and when they looked to be going against them against Tipperary in the Munster final, they stuck in there, and fellas, I said 10 minutes ago, the Tip were going to win this match handy enough, kept going there, kept plugging away, give credit to the selectors, made changes when they need to make changes, and they got the goal at the end to win the Munster title. So you're going in with a good, confident frame of mind. They've made a few changes again. The guy that got the goal that day, Owen Murphy, comes into play. There's some very good players around the field, none more so than the number 6 at centre back, Sean O'Neill from the Bishopstown Club. He's a fantastic player. Certainly they will be up for it. Again, minors, you don't know when you come to the big stage how they're going to perform. Galway always in the past have come up with very good minor teams as well.
Well, as Tomás said, Tip could possibly have won at the last day in the Munster Championship final. Then, of course, Tip went to qualifiers and they were beaten here at the last day by Kilkenny. Yeah. So now we have to see what Galway can do.
Yeah, and came very close to winning the last day, Tipperary did. But Galway minors this year, this is Matty Murphy's second year in charge of them now. They were in the final last year. They were beaten by Kilkenny. Matty reckoned that they weren't physically strong enough, so he has searched the county for a really big, strong, physical team. And they tell me in Galway that this is the biggest minor team they've ever put out. very strong down the centre. Gerald Mahan at full back and Johnny Lee, the captain, at centre back. Very, very good players. Now, their big scorers so far have been Carol Wade and Kevin Cohen in the forwards. But the real fella to watch out for here, if last week we had the two Hogans as the new DJ Carey, they have a corner forward here, Joe Canning. He's also the same as Richard Hogan. He's number 13. He's the brother of Ollie Cannings. He's not yet 16 years of age. He won't be 16 until October. And they reckon that
what Cody he was born? What weight he was?
I don't know that. My research is slightly down on last week. But I am told that if the Hogans are the new DJs, this man here that you see on the screen is the new Ollie Kenny, and he's the brother of Ollie's, but he's the new star of Galway hurling. Hopefully he will be. I think Galway are strong. Matty's very determined to get the All-Ireland. I saw Cork in the Munster Championship. I'd fancy Galway to win here today.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Okay, commentator then for this afternoon's minor hurling semi-final between Cork and Galway is Gary McDonagh.
Gurmíle maithagad Michael agus na fórne bugnach réiti le túsa chuir leis an glyfa seo an gréim taci maith faoi dhearra héis a drochmórí agus dús brandamod na fórne. Agus Corca tá trí chlyfa crua imrí acu go dtí seo, rins áirithe dínta acu bar a bhuireann bhfuil tibredár na glyfa canis na mún. Silína Lanchúil tosaí an Gerald Driscoll in Jove agus is Shane O'Neill captain na fórne. Honnig Peter O'Brien agus Owen Murphy isteach mar onadí istad simple le Murphy gam siú cúlan bhuas na secondí djornacha. Clifa bháin atá imrí ag Galway ag gríomh na bliana seo, ag gunne aintrim agus tá cheire airad dínta acu ón glyfa sin. Tá an Germa hena eis mar Lanchúil agus tosaí Keith Kilkenny and áit John Hughes atá ar Fenry. Agus cunní súl ar Finian Cún atá taciseach agus Joe Canning an fearó cúig bliana déagdíis mar a lua Gerlachnan. Agus sinna an réitor do chlyfa in léineo Brian Gavin ó Fáile atá fósa gimmert lena chlub an chlátach. Agus arú dínta ar a bhainte buise ag Corca tá Kevin Canty taci amach ar a lína cearacha slot. Agus tá Patrick Cronin áirithe isteach mar sin Corca an dtíana rins áirithe ag tús na himre seo. Agus bei sean simúil ólamach cénsáis clifa a bheitán. An mai an dromchla scireach chéis an mór trombáistí a bhí an thart lethúir a chluigóchan. Teicimid céir de hárlósach. Tús cura les an immert. Galway ag immert síos i dró crucha séideag nach bhfuil na fanata go fóil Corca. Síos i dró ordan an canálach agus tíreach imróí a sciire mar a bhí me cappa. Barry Hanley. Ac yn can sin, tógi go maith an sin ag Mark McCarthy ón Blarne. Hís des imre ó McCarthy, síos i Cleaham. Tuiche suas ag Pactí na Galway, Johnny Lee agus a héine sciire. Ní bheith sé éasca ag na himróí óga seo ar chorbe. An bhróg cur lethe ag Brendan Coleman nach amach thar an na tíbhlíne. Agus tug sleasa a bhaisán na Galway. Ach suntasach gohfuil na himróí ag sciire. Keith Kilkenny, mac le Ollie Kilkenny, dina go léachar na Galway na hochtú dé. Kevin Cohen, fluchan sa síos go maith ag Coleman. Isteach go dtí an lontas a bhuéideach bris de síos agus captain Corca, Shane O'Neill. An bhuacail díaltain sin. Brendan Coleman. Brat Becalach ó hús na himmerha. Sean Spader a Corca ar géad scórach. Iirecht Brendan Ring, sábailte ag cúlbáir na Galway, Mark Hurling. Sa ríist. Deacrtaí ag na himróí agus a chun elfóthb an ceann sin búte seach ag Owen Cadigan. Contourteach an seo. Fair play gun. Chus an tór agus an sin. Sciar an se agus Ger Mahan a bhí an sin. Banta síos go maith ag Kilkenny. Shane O'Neill ag cosint go tréan go Corca agus spell déanta ar Shane O'Neill. agus puck sér bhaith an de chorca. Is ag imach damach agus se corcuse dianta ar O'Neill. Shane O'Neill, Minory chorca another freshen. So that Ronan Conway. Into Gadas Carey. Of course, to Barry Hanley against Juro Driscoll. Shane against Deda on Slither Scooty Glangan Pala, Juro Driscoll. Annika Shach Mar on a day in a Hybridoran, Iglithic Hanish na Moon. Agus Shansonish ag Carol Wade. Good. He'll ide in a intrum. So got the Caracana, Sherry Case Goram, Sugar Cliffe. Agus Concanshin Carahara Trasnon. Ag Carol Wade. O Human Holul Nassar Shelley. Agus Gaila Huntasa. Coco Halloran. Sitting Shiglin na Gaila agus tuchtaí ag Finian Coon in sin. A fé tuchas ag Kevin Hines. A spont láidrach Kevin Hines. Agus tastas am harig Lehan na dro Canning. Ach iirecht Joe Canning imithe yesh agus fóraí agus sinní an chéad ceann Curmú. Dahar le ala ar nóí cúblin na déag díis. Nearblianta fáci aige mar vinúr. Kevin Canty takeimach. Tuki Suskama ag Juro Driscoll. Arin gahan wa in I Hybridoran. Nuair a tháinig sé isteach agus chuine sé áit. Peter O'Brien. Bhfuilte go hard ag O'Brien ach fóraíl. Agus Shensawan, Curmúnish, ag Corca. Mark Hurley, Vera Daniel, another. Arnoi Hall Gaile le Pointsuan in Eichel Chonja. Significanish Cluffa Intach Leon. Ganshin in Ish. Level of quality sheets. Oh, Iroch Cronin. Agus Shilla Paulach Nan. Lantamach again. Behind she, Roada. Cahal Nachten. Ilan Fear the Cahal Nachten. Agus Tashi Imihe Amach. Yesh, Agus Fori, Lagashin. Voiroch Danish, Curmú, Corca. In Ilan Fear Cahal Nachten. Sha, Irosha Crane. Cokie behind us. Ag Andrew Carey. Ach Willing Conshin Bulte Rolla Direga Mananguel. Agus. And the man yet me Lachtur Gamagadisha ach near a tad me Lachtur fi shot Gahal in her fad O Carey. O'Halloran, ag our route throw on the Himmer hut and our shot. Just to she, ag Martin Ryan. Conshin. He shall ach Tucky Sus, ag Mark McCarthy. John Leash din Shinach ni Tucky. Kevin Canty, ag show Ruhurma O Canty. Cortu Takiacht. Akub Gafol, agus will Shenser again score ag Cronin. Agus Tashi Carahara Trasna. Ag Patrick Cronin. The Fórne Corhumach. When you can't see a number of far to do so, Cronin a Dunter Gama Agus a Fur, Kian Creen Hara Trasna. Shachnu Mel Marshin Hog Share Horka against Gore Amshu. Feldy and Tin Kevin Cohen. Agus Tantin to Gaduka, Carol Wade amach at East. On Bullis here shot Hoygal. Heavy Green and Shin. Egg Brendan Coleman in a gumon. Carol Wade of Air Penel, the guy another freshen. I guess Imrian Shessa Creeve got a social sheet me in the freshen. I guess Kianshin, Bulti Das Green, Egg Carol Wade, Half Winsa Inish, Amshia Eggishin, Galia, Twinsa Awan, Huntassa. I guess that's Bonds, Nert, Cronius and Shin. Mr. Shiska Hamwadi still on the podcast. Roster Shulman Shaw, Grutze, Egg Niall Horgan. Oh, only in the Glana. Near Blanchin Kianshin after August Barry Hanley in Isha Dulishach, Shansig Hanley. August Queen's all in Botze. Egg Barrow going Harmore. Pechasha, Ishtachlish Gidas. And Shin Yurishen Grimer come on. August Queen's all in. No Hanley. Rutsigama, Egg, Canty, Agus Felds into Air Kevin Canty. Tá de bhfuin pelle freisin ar nói a héanagus tróile a chumradí ar in vinúí Corcam líana. Bád an na gaile me fannach da sé Patrick Cronin ó bhil in Espig. Hulkus on the sear shot. The hard Agus on Rathbong Hardu. Kenneth Queen's Agus Behilo Ganesha time she Patrick Cronin Sakri Relena Agus and Garna Islu Anthony Barish. Here of Dolan. Oh he the other gate. On score. Reached. Took us to Canty agus Estax Spas. Kianshin go hard agus Bulse go hard free or scorer fan. Oh Owen Murphy. Agus Quincy Das. Owen Murphy, they should score. California cutter Marshen. 3 keen cutter move, a Cork 3 keen fight Jacob. Mark McCarthy, Techtamach Galodja. Shin, on chest mark the Rishlitter Legacy. Vicky Suzik, Joe Canning. Down Kuntur to Trasna. On Cool, Agus Barry Hanley, Ishnihin Shane and Edog, Shanty, Egg Brian Gavin. Agus Bullicia Grutze, Egg Barry Hanley. County shall cut a Trasna. Took handling Kianshin Susach Shanlon, Hooley, Niall Horgan, Arinian Fell. Horgan with more on 5 of that. Egg Carol Wade, Nishin Gyanshaw. Pira Aiska, Agus Kura, Haratrasna, Egg Carol Wade, 3 points in Ish, Amshia Eggishin, Galia Erish, 21 from Tussa. Agus 3 keen as 3 keen Wade. Kina shaking fights at Galia Significant shot. Yanshin, Kikil Terai, Keith Kilkenny. Carol Wade. Kieran Shinta, Shane O'Neill, Captain Hurkey. Valdianta, Brendan Ring. Agus, and Rachel Glechanal, Paul Lochnan. Kianshin took his Gidas Egg Ring Agus Nitugu Shantro Adolfan Tussa. Ring on Ochel. Agus Patrick Cronin. Takimach. Uruan Elata for Shafitsa all in on Team Elegant Park. Couple number though then. Let's do getting my shot. Oh, he's the lobby dish it. That's dead there, go Crane. Agus ní bhain ceantu dul thar trasna nach bhaina sí sté. Níana tá sí imithe yes agus fóréil. Agus íocht nile carmú ag Corca. Ó nuair bhfuil sin slit a rísan nar a sé dul thar trasna. Trící na mú ag Corca péide ag Gaile. Immers láidir an seo ó Shane O'Neill. An éireacht an sin ó Ryan agus Shanson is ag Gaile. A bhfuil chun tosach éireacht David Kennedy blochailte síos go maithan sin. Ag O'Neill. Ís a chúine. Jared Mahan. And Immers on long Cooley. Rootsy go Hayskill Lord Matorka. Ag Ronan Conway. Ceannaí Shilo Coleman. Tuki Gidas ag Cathal Nachtan agus seo. Rohorma ó Cathal Nachtan. Shanser score. Agus Quinta Allen. Amshihe ag Cathal Nachtan de Corca. An score is Desha sa glyffe. Agus tá na Fórne Cork. An number dianta go homlán. Ige héin, Rohéin, agus sin scórálinn ó hín na Lá Maclé. Sa heftaí géin in sin a chuiire. Ronan Conway, hagan samach lethe. Agus a héin is sé ar rothor agus Corca. An tactic sin I gairú riile sé slitar. Ach, tá an cean sin yes agus fóraí nuair a secha Crean le Cathal Nachtan cúpla dú a dóchan. Le seo an éireacht do Conway ach nuair a se ar bhfuil a borte. Kilkenny atá an sora. Carey, Sheer Capadala, Martin Ryan. Ishel, Idro Carol Wade, Niall Horgan, and Riven or Shin. Agus a hain lev, look what to she's. Attacking at Fortsega, Ronan Conway. Rooting behind Dasig, Kevin Canty. Johnny Sora, Hookot to go hole in here in Shin. Eglee, or Hussin so John Lee. Agus an ish, Ger Mahan na tíocht amach lethe. Agus a héad hucailte. Anna mar so Cronin in úr sin. Agus dúnar a Cronin in anna ficus úsach. Ní léad in na ggéireail síos orm. Deire tá feildianta David Kennedy. Ach, scileálan in seo ó Patrick Cronin. Ach, ribh sin, the yard skill ó John Lee freisin. An fair. Tá fálpi réir chun an bhfuil sír seo thugáil. Ó chuman Liam Wilisa an Gaile. Gan sin biste síos ach Shane O'Neill an bhfuil siar uairháin eile chun rud ag lána agus é sin díon teige. Agus an chinine fáite ag Corca imi amach ó Verton Ryan. Ronan Conway. Fálpi réid. Chun in tean seo thugáil. Déananig go cethir ó bhhail in Espig. Iad ar an Corca inniuh. Gan sin bute seach go 10 aige. Í briste síos. Agus ba thorgamach seans ag Corcan seo. Agus ag Brendan Ring. Agus bhfuil siad chúile. Fós tá sí an. Ag Owen Murphy. Seans ag Murphy. Sábailte ag Hurling sa gúil go Gaile. agus fuiere Guanta ag Paulach na. Fáitin is ag Finian Cool ach drochion bultige. Guanta ag Shane O'Neill. Leor imroi hart in sin agus Pucasús go hálinn ag Peter O'Brien ach blocalte. Agus amach lethe John Lee. O'Neill agus Kevin Hines le chéile. Snín sé chuile ná a bit. Agus ar a bheith bhí lachtaréis sin sinna. Did a kick it ag Carol Wade. Guanta go das. Kilkenny the Heishel. Nagai o Andrew Carey. Any Sarnish on the Galway. Canish Kurisha Hines. Agus Shanson Shin and Canning Sobolte. Agus Dere Niall Horgan and Tiach the Maclehe. Shanser Cool like Joe Canning. Agus Dere the Faltilta Finian Cool. Shuddy and Tansavion or Deuce Teaser at Team Elegant Fork. Sobolte o Mark Curley o Eirach Dawn Murphy. Augustin Shin. Honig and Demons Cunning Doric on the Sponty. Sobolte Gama and Coolbar Hurkey, Ken O'Halloran. Shanson Ishig, Carol Wade. Gaila Achudash, Hunkeen. Augustin Kion Shin. Boltze. Gidasig is Shata and Vatbon Gordu. Kerafwins in Ish Amshiha egg Carol Wade. Shudin Sense Nishen via Canning. Sobolte Gama egg a goal by the O'Halloran. We do a dig, Martian Katsis, Kate Lagus, Galia Queen's one from Keen. Kevin Hines in Ish. Skill agus some slitter post we Helvega. John Ishel. Carol Wade it's the mark. Agus took off the egg, Pucasús after she took his nish at Carol Wade. Chancer scored and show Galia block out to she's Gahanwa Holland Shin. Owen Cadigan. Carol Wade and Shaw Adolishach Pecher Kuig. Owen Cadigan. Block shot. Block out Gahanwa. Keeling Shashin gur bulle chuig beidir agus 3 score by son go imróí an éirthir agus Carol Wade Ceirfuinsa amsiaga ó bhfuilí séra go dtí seo an chroín go dó agus bei sé géire go farasbar bháfuinsa ag gaile ar chorca héis an bhfuile seo. Tá sí builteige agus ar fóréil Kate Count Kuramu, egg Wade Sigliffet. Rayo Hines. Pucasús Gaman Ishig. Kevin Cohen. Chance cool and shot Galia. Sobel take a good one up. Tashi on falls because Tashi points there. Tashi stissi never. August Tashi points there. Canning. The intensities, Ira Kine Sobolte, ach a fada the Canning August Washay. And Ishta, Kerafwin sits in the Fornia Shin and Faro, Kubli in the deck niche, Lishagul. Kevin Canty. A couple score in Isha Tasdal, O'Hurka. Agus yn eirach sin, Sobolte Gama ag a gúl báide. Roland Conway will seach Sobolte ag Mark Hurley. Agus dere, and edo, Shady ag an reintor agus bulasir, brunta in ai Kevin Canty nor sin. Ach siadín chúla ríis, bulte seach ag Hines, Sobolte ag O'Halloran ach a fada bhí Canning agus seachla se go hálaide. Carol Wade he's in shin in the Mark McCarthy. Wade is in the Gama. Agus Shella Foseg Wade. agus sin pointe all-in eile fáilte ag Galway ag Carol Wade I go leor over le díon aige agus seo skill all-in ar fad Galway brenn go maith chuig pointe inis sin an chéad ceann an immert sam si aige She's in Eastig, John Lee. Shada, a Holaki, the team elegant for Shane O'Neill. Jansen is Shane Cronin. Giliolior Ironzen, Agus Giliolior Crunis. Shane scored this at 5-40, Patrick Cronin. And he has to look for Barney scored she the pizza. Lee Numa, though, or she done scored Derlach. A Shopulama of Patrick Cronin. 3 points in ish, and she Egerson. Canty. Down the staff, the long toss agus and Will Shanson show Green, Neil Tom Coolborder, Hurling, Taki Mach. Yeah, Sherowada. Should that knocked in. Hal knocked in the other staff. Agus Thomas in each league and Kendwood. Like Hurling near Blanchard Mach Rawahia. They're dead it. Taki fights in Shinnegan. Did it. Mark McCarthy, Agus and Kinne in the Cunha. Agus bullish less if I saw the Galia. Should I near off the reach Joe? Cahill knocked in. Agus Cunha Hurley Hooler and Tomar Fad. Agus, I'm going on the shot. Come on, and Coolboy and Ocean. David Kennedy on Ardraheen. He's a Pivlina. Kurtu Canning. Agus near one spásig Joe Canning Hall and Shin and Kinne in a Cunha Hain freshen. Agus Nishini Ma Carolina. Rochion on McCarthy. Carol Wade and Shin Grute like Shane O'Neill. Fights in Shin agus Shanse Green and fast cut him off at a Gleehan and shot. Agus Nero Murphy and on Tarrant. So Derek Glanta. Agus on the Vignarna Ronan Conway Gamahan Shane Luckelche Martin Ryan agus tá on Fox Lessa Forte ag Ronan Conway go Churca. And Fussins ar fad. Ronan Conway mar sin. Gír an stitte seo. Well, a chur har a trasna mas féidir leis ach féidir scór a chruthú an rud is tábhachtaí. She búti seach go maith. Tapachtaí a géin duine an slitte sin na smachtú a chuir deire. Captaí na Galway be John Lee at the maach ach chunne sé an slitte roiada ina glic. Agus tá tug siar isteach go chorca ar a lína slát agus fé in áit chuntúirteach. Smestú mai takeach de corcha ag iar go bhuiach Patrick Cronin cool an seo. Mai sé sásta a fuinte a thugáil. Se that Cronin agus sásta an slitter a chur har a trasna ní ramón an chuméir carpilóir le bhí sé tíanta agus slitter. Ach sin cheir a fuinte am sínis ag Patrick Cronin. Cool atarú. Shoig Finian Cool agus Sean sin Bolte go Harris Trasná ag Finian Cool de Galia. Bhí sé fada ar an mise agus ní sé géad in the car an slitter ach bhí sé Finian Cool agus thug sé scór go maith. Susan Kevin Canty. She's to throw him in the Carnoiga. What's in Sinead Ring? Which an Antaring Sigus. It's in it. He took us the again in it. Lead along who the guy because Paul Lochnan. Owen Cadigan, Eirachtain, Blockot to She's Gamahan Shin, Barry Hanley. And Kiansha, the Inchlitter at a talent should be Shatseg Ring. Dina Shannon and Kiansha the Smachdugas and did it. Lochnan, and Dina Gama. I guess Dennis Ring, Bannister Hurka. I should get a lower low Glaham Tom Keense. Drochiano Cahill Napton, Owen Cadigan, Nigerian Kanshina, Ordu of Duckers the Yegagasser did it, Kevin Hines. Routinish Canning, near Vranisha, Eran Hule, August Shin, Scoop, all in her fat, Bodze, Joe Canning, Wishkach Nasul, Galia Huikin Contossa. Decher shot, Joe Canning, near Vranisha, Caro, the poste, Shin score all in. East and throw Canning at top Ari Shach Marlon Tussach agus and you know the most tin shin Kahara Cool border Hurka Ken O'Halloran Cool border in the Bellador freshen Bulama Tukieka Gunschlitter. Lucky Susik, Jero Leary. Canard, Cork goes out in tactics, show Gamor, Cicade La. Sir did it. Peter O'Brien. Hoseg O'Brien. Agus Tashimi Mach, Foril. Agus Pukamach of Isan Gagalia. Peter O'Brien, Evi Dullashach, An Hussins, O Kieran O'Donovan. Second focus by Numa the one. Go on Breshan. Egderan Kedla. Shin and Pedala Kirka. Score the Hoyle Amshu Rivle Hammer. Nashatasta will hope Shana Kanti. Kianma. Khahul Konyoro. Tomer Fad. Egg Mark Hurley. David Kennedy. Kanshin Poitseg. Brendan Coleman. Down Ishel and throw Brendan Ring, Agus through drama, Curran Chinan. Cancer Ishel, Agus Shani rained out for you, Donning Paul Lochnan Samulachet. Shana Matty Murphy, Banisher on the Gailive. Jim Gunship Rossostel in the Dustbunta sheet. O'Shaw, Corta Bui, and Kate Khan going to Cliffe Brunta, Fall Lochnan. Finish. Patrick Cronin. Cleve Scoroli, Chorka, Cicade Lasho. Ilan Shasach Geir. Nihain. Nukarashin, go Patrick Cronin, Marshin, Twinsa all in Amshiega. Huikin and Ish Amshia Cronin. Agus Sinead Anyedo Shaitsia, Egg Brian Gavin. Zera Ahur Lesh on Kedla Nagara Galia Nisaurus Dohi Na Hurka Agus and Cool Shinner Noyo Joe Canning Ascaram Nafornia Eglaham Shinan Score Eglaham Hina Hochtenai Shach Buinse Nirumoran Atrub Tiva Mok and Cool Shinach Cool all in the beyond O Joe Canning Shina or goods a shot Rockam Chisinish Click on Tivlina Dara Maloney.
Matty Murphy, you must be happy with the way the team are performing?
Reasonably, you know, I would have preferred a couple of more points, you know, because it is our first real championship test and Cork are fairly seasoned and they battled back well against Tip, so this game is up for grabs the whole time and, you know, we'd need to get a couple of scores straight after half time and, you know, really put the pressure on them.
Thanks for your time, Matty.
Okay.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thanks, Matty.
Yeah, Matty wants more from his team, but he has to be happy enough as well with what he's got so far, a 4-point lead against Cork. Cork were bright enough in the early stages of that, Tomas, but it's Galway with the advantage in the scoreboard.
Yeah, Cork started very well, and the dominant feature was that their half-hour line were very much on top and getting a lot of the ball into the inside line, but they weren't converting the chances. And the difference for me at the end of the first half period is that when the ball went inside to the Galway full-forward line, they looked to have the Cork full back line in trouble. They got the scores and got the important scores. They're 4 points ahead at half-time and in a good position.
They are. OK, gentlemen, thank you very much. More analysis from Tomas and, of course, from Gerlach Nan on that minor hurling semi-final right after this break.
Agus himróíoga ón na bunscoilna ag fágal na parcanis agus san réitúr Brian Gavin ó í fáile héine tíocht amachchanis chun tús a chur leis sin agus ní mór an le déana ag Brian sa céad le. Agus cahal nachtain inis I motha lár na párca do chorca agus an i réad na scala. In the look Lanta. Special Simulanish Alamach Kate Size. Yeah, have I said Galia Herafinsa in Uchter. More of cool Joe Canning is going to give it a Nachrumoran is in the Fornia. Hegro Tomas Agustero Eglaham. Guralid Lantosa Magalive. He's Kunterzina Lina Lantosa Corke. Agus an Slitter Cattisteach agus siad Gaile a bhís a tíocht ar Lansaí ar a buinte buise an a des na sin O'Neill Iirecht Canty Rish the Shees Mission Antonadi, Michael Walsh, and not Mark McCarthy. Selena Longcool. I guess they did it. Nedog Shady. Gavin, I guess, and Kinya Forte, Cork. Be Matty Murphy, Sostig Ama. I give Rishin Shin. Mardo Cha, read score, and Ella Testalo Hub. Martha Tahi. Cork got 3 Cliffe Crua, Imbriacob agreed the moon. Nero Cliffe Gunny Aintrama, Gaile Cliffe Ruder Gun in Stroh. Should have Patrick Cronin. 3 Wallasir Ashira Irocht Kurahara Trasta Nagasicade La. A Shatisa Fadamach no shot. She's thrown cool. August Tashi, we had a Trasta. Shin ort score of Patrick Cronin on Kate score gun Darnella. Isha Mohari Glihan. Agus Shin score all it o Cronin. Roots Gamahan Shin Kevin Cohen. He's the Cunya to Will Barry Hanley. Owen Cadigan here in Shin Rawar Colin Ishreshin. Cadigan. Tíocht amach tá sé coilte áit in éisic Barry Hanley. Tá sé cur ar fórail ag Hanley. Call Owen Cadigan smacht ar a slitter agus bhí seans ag Hanley ach an iirecht sin cur a mú. Bhfuil go chorca inis tá Michael Walsh gimmert mar lechúlaí ar yeis Owen Cadigan Sheer sa Cúne agus tá Gero Driscoll áirithe trasna sa Cúne ar clé. Foul díonta in sin ar Martin Ryan. Agus tá sé John Lee from an Liam Willisa. Captain na Gaillimhe a hógus in ceann seo. Shachadron Carnog. Took his suicide Ken O'Halloran and his Glantega. Throw Owen Murphy. Agus Keith Kilkenny and Kenya Potta Galway. We're showing tonight interim. Keith, the running Shashak Mar on the day, Significaro Canish. John Shugo Wallenishik David Kennedy. Toki go Heiska Kahan Nachtanach and Shin Halchas Machtara. Lantiga Mahiga. Brendan Ring. Na Cusa Ega. In Shin Air Fallach Nan, and Air Horta Bui. Agus Shada Brendan Ring. Bultishaka Hishol. Agus he Savalta Erish Egg Hurley. Agus an takecht fort in Shinige o Keith Kilkenny. Shada Michael Walsh. Canty Ishnihin Shin. Agus an Kiansha, Taki Raigama, Egg Juro Leary. Shachadron Lina Lontasach, Agus Tucky Suicide Cronin, Unti Cronin. Tashakara Fori Lega. Chance Karamu, Egg Cork and Shin. On a Canary the Shach, Agus Grutzigama, Egg Patrick Cronin. Lagi Rucht, Clay. Grutzga Haskell on the park, Andrew Carey. Shin Tucky Suez Gahan Desser Fad, Carol Wade, Agus Shin, Queensa Olin, on Lom Tussach, Carol Wade, Leshin score. Tá sé pointe I luganis amsí aige Péide ó Limmerts agus sin ceann an yes. Well today throw Cronin in Isha Stihin Shin did it. Paul Lochnan. Dina Gadas agus Hamacha Fadal in the captain John Lee. Taki Mahkama, Shane O'Neill, an Lodiro who's na himmerha Shane O'Neill, a gimmert Ord Cliff Agado, agus Bullisir le Grúta Ega go Chorca. Agus sinna Donal O'Grady, Banistor na Sheenshit, agus na himmerha Riela, Keen to Gwilyn Cliff Moore in an Agna Akub. Shane O'Neill, O'Walla and Aspig. Captain Chorkey, score a Tastal Gagerbo Hub. Agasta score Forte Akub. Queen to Bra Forte, and Shane O'Neill. Ilatrabadish Achkulawan. Agus Shina Carroch Keen. Takish Dach, and that's Ronan Conway. Elor on the portka. Shin fighting a dash and Carol Wade. Shanta Hula Gala. Agastashi Bosa and Carol Wade. Near Hasta of Darna Shatwai. Agastanish Rahul into the border. Carol Wade. Leis Grim le setter Stach leis go hísel is Saliental. Here ain't doubt for you. On his Stach Gama, near a chance na grast at Ken O'Halloran. Getting this Corkinish that Juro Leary. On the Horgado, Juro Leary. Cousin to Gama here in Shin. Hanedog Shetsi. Egan Reitor, Brian Gavin, Erager, Scubo and Slitter Glangan Tala. And Shudin Hularish though, Carol Wade, Agus, Kanigisu Le Reversha. Patrick Cronin, Sasta Erisht. An Queensa Hugel. Tá neart an fós fácaí so go win an rá go blina chéile. tá Patrick Horgan ó Ania an Glenna ag teachta sé ar a bhur in freisin in áit Owen Murphy mar sin Corca ag díana na háirithe agus nuair atá tú cúig faoin sa tíhir ní mór an rá agat. Ní rud duine nádúirí in aice le Kevin Canty an sin. Gan Ishel Fáitinis ag ring Shenser Hall tá sé sin go hála ar fad ó Mar Curnahy. Shens go fóla Corca Drochán agus well ní Shens an sin ag Paulach na sé glanta in isige. Duchachtaí ag Barry Hanley rinne sé go má agus siada Kevin Hines agus an edog sétí in isig an réitúr agus beidir gomach carta buí ag teachta amach an seo. Ach, siúd chance bhí ag Brendan Ring sábhat go héintach ag Mar Curnahy. Sé sin ar aus ar fad an gúlbáide. Agus tá well carta buí ábhronna an sin ar Michael Walsh agus sin ráite tá onadí taci seach ar orm na Gaillimhe. Siúda Carol Wade agus ceann sin búilte go bhaithe an sé ar a scóráil sa dáir le go Gaile ach tá híal na dó fáilte aige. Michael Walsh mar sin dús me leis a gáta buí. John Lee. Fáda le Keith Kilkenny. Martinish. Again de Collins atá díreach taci seach san Immerts agus sin a chuile teachta seach san Immerts. Enda Collins ó greithe a chládaí leis an scór. Agus sin puinte bhrá fáilte ag go bhar óg. Dús de síos a ríiste ag John Lee á dhéana sin nó hús na himmartha. Kevin Canty in isise mohann sin. Ag ar a rud éige na chruthú go chorca mar tá cúpla scór a testáil go géir bhthub. Sna Dúr O'Leary fáilte ríiste ag Canty. Gaibhrú go féochrú sin contar de chuisteach bhil síl chúile ceap ar hála seach sin agus duine tá sí fáilte ag John Lee. Tá sé sin eiste ar fad. Martin Ryan ó glan amach ach nílas a bhacha mé le go rud atá a fada. Tá Patrick Cronin hís in na scrá agus an chúlbáire Mar Curnahy. Ach siad ní rodáirda chuisteach. Grútin sin bhfuil sí an chúile agus an sin tháinig sí reis íireacht eile ach amach an trasnán ní acha sí ar an líne agus cechaí ar an sí sin amach. Cúrlaigh se chur an sin ar Mar Curnahy. Fíor hospantas tucaí an gúlbáide agus seo fear eile Patrick Cronin ach fécha se ríist grútsa ag Cronin bhfuil sí an trasnán hit sí síos agus é duine hééis íireacht amháin eile ó Patrick Horgan Glandaí. Patrick Cronin cumann na maithasa a ríiste iste mar lom tosach an isis. Agus tá an immerte leis. Agus siad an fearr fuair puinte couple second of an Enda Collins na sé cáilte aige. Couple gúlan má tóca him sin ag Brendan Coleman. Síos a dró Cronin. Ach scior sé an uair sin. Is deidir le John Lee imach de Lana. Wiltirai ag O'Leary. Canty. Couple in road hard simple in. Fortier did it. Peter O'Brien. Nive Shishin Sochma. Eska Egg Hurley. Wilson Ryan Shin. Egg Finney and Coon. Agus Tiach the Machanishta. Joe Canning. Yak Wata the Rosila shot. Agus Shin Drochirach do Joe Canning. There for real. Ach do hinig in I debuinte. Shin shacht buinte geverna idir na Fórne. Shin shacht nu medig, na Shin nu medig in Ishbeg na Faki. Maar dus zo Cork again shoe score na Galway. Gerbid Galway vai siglit na Canish na Hayden. Achtan Yartan, false Faki siglit bit. Jan Shin, El Skjur in the Collins and Urshin. Owen Cadigan. John Lee on Moshtir here in Shin. Like a Shin Canard, but to Shach again. Agus Burt Corky, Tull Drone Schlitter, her did it. Route Ken O'Halloran. Like a Suskamai, Kevin Hines. Shane O'Neill, Satored. Chefosek, Kevin Hines. Here shall not more on the in the lehe. Carlton, Shin, Brendan Coleman, Dada Lesh. Fault size Durachan, Shaw, Barker, Croke, he's on Vic Martin, smooth Bosha. Narts Boss and Ish. Easton Shaw, Carol Wade, Blockal to Gamahan Urshin. Tandorna Shenseg Wade, Agus Shine. Score on Greener Fado, Carol Wade. Blockal and Kadir of Cheese, Owen Cadigan the Dina Gama, Ach Fecher Shaw, and Dorna Shenseg Wade, Agus score without Portega. Tiach the Jagnish, Cavrach Keen. Pass Tukimacher Glihanega. It's Peter O'Brien. Iarach O'Brien. There for Lagus. Neil Ruddy. Ning Dulgamaga Cork in Arida. Mark Hurley Kaha and Captain Green. Achtan Green and me fui. Chase to draw Patrick Cronin. Jermahan. Cousins Gama here in Shin. Hossein Kurishach Cronin. Chichis, Keta Panathon, Keith Kilkenny. Ayer Blockbell set. After on Schlitter Mima, near 4 reel. Shida, the Gaelic called Gach Brisha, agus Sinead Diffriach the Job. Agus the one of the Elets Akishach and Corky, Fintan O'Toole, with Fintan O'Leary, Gumlishgill. It's after Shafts and Emmerts. You know, it's Peter O'Brien. Dermot Fell and Shinhead. Rory Furka. To that, Antonadi, Fintan O'Leary. Agus tá Fells into Anur Shinhead. Rishta O'Leary agus Burts at Tiach the Shachet. Well, Zaibrin the Harachi in I Hebrador and the Glitti Canish the Moon, the Dennis Ring agus the Choro Nori. Kahashid, couple of score Amshu Galua. Tá 8 pointe idir na Fórne. Siada Shane O'Neill. Búlta seach. Tá ceann sin ar fórí agus tá mé cappa gur sé gira an slite sin a chuir seach a méil an chúl ar immel na cairnog a ní anna se tada. Agus sinnéad na Corkich. Ní fáil fí réid. Cyrra Raig yma. Wel y tîm lun yn Tom dy Galia. Martin Ryan yn Shin. Gwth y maim liege i'r lali yn y Galia yn yw. agus an finish Morte ag Corca an uair sin. There's Amy Medé go le fácií sa glyfa agus caithfear Dennis ring rud ag an íana tá na honnaí lucht ac isteach ní lucht leanta Corca ro hostal leis an dosbanta seo tá siad súil go mbeidh na sin níos árach a bhuiidís cool ní bhechas cad a Harlos ach tá leithidí John Lee na duine rás hir na sin go gáileach sin dínta go deas agus spell dínta Michael Walsh ach an sin tucú an slitter dús glan an tal agus tá an chinne tucaí ag an réiteoir Brian Gavin de gáile sin Michael Walsh thucú go maith an sinne agus an sin deise ar a slitter agus seans ag Carol Wade gan sin bhfuilte cara trasna agus tá híal a ní inis aimsithe ag Carol Wade agus I léon dort faoi ach gur a bé tíom scórálaí na fórne in jobha. Agus 15 as fichi 5 sin ítá scóráilte ag Gaile in jobha agus sin céitad an má. Ach, Corca fós a tíocht agus tá seansan seo ag Cathal Nachtain cá sé chuile droch tá sé sin go hiartach ó Cathal Nachtain Sco a bhí an tastal go géir ó Corca. Curú tas tras na chuige ní an tada eile ar aonsanig ach cúl agus bhá sé. Cúl gon sco ó Cathal Nachtain. Nis, 15 míle fatá an tub, bin an chéad scór le Rónú Medé ó Corca agus sé den fear a fuí Cathal Nachtain. Háitin is sé Patrick Cronin Antín séisteach ar híomh na lá deise Bhuacáte síos ach tá an dorna seansa Cronin cead eile íseal agus puinte eile fáte Corca tá siad a tíocht ar eis Bhuacáú an céad éireacht a bhí an Cronin ach lean sé agus puinte má ó Patrick Cronin. Bád in na Gaile bheith a gur maile chur ar an immertanéis agus tá an réiteoir Brian Gavin ará leis leanart agus Matty Murphy a caintan sin le Finian Coon agus leparéis 3 bígí feire Corca agus Loch Gorman a gceann thart ar Carchadó Dúmedú mar sin se dá Finian Coon droch fast chur amach aige agus se dá ón Cadigan Ní letar bidis ach 5 pointe agus sin éireacht ó Canty agus sin pointe eile fáte Kevin Canty an uair seo go Corca an chéad ceann ar aimse sé agus seo Cútal Dúmed iontach go Corca Kevin Canty le scórála. Tá go leor lech leanta ag Corcan seo mar a bheith a súil leis na chluife agus tá an lórfáite acu banis faoi dheire. Agus se den fearr I mthúrim se go bhfuil go leor an difriocht ionta ag Cathal Nachtain fechar seo tá sé nos giria agus sin tuinte iontach fáte ag Cathal Nachtain tá híomh in is aimsí aige tí si go bhá Dúmed agus tí lein ach cúl idir na fórne ach Cathal Nachtain le puinte álan eile. Wel, bhí mar rá Cútal Dúmed a chuin bhí 8 puinte idir na fórne nó 9 puinte idir na fórne tá rud í áirithe. Bhaintag Juro Leary Lucky Suseg John Lee agus Blantaige Lisa Cúne an Grishin Fear Hábhachtach tá sé fáte ag Hanley agus tá sé chur a hala trasná ag Barry Hanley agus tá chear a faoin séid in na fórne ar ríist ach tá cínta gur Hanley is smaoine bitar ar a chúl ach thóg sé faointe. Colton sin agus hí me gnearna Andrew Carey fell agus níor séú in edthog agus deire gláán sé tá duine géimróí Cork a híos gortaithe agus tá an immert stopaíonn seo agus sin éis tí ar a talla bhí Fintan O'Leary agus Haring Andrew Carey Trasnaid agus níl sé céad faoin géad ná buile ach níor séad an réiteúir ná dóg níor thug sé aon bhfuil sir sin éiste O'Leary ar tal agus seab cínta go nearna Andrew Carey drochbáil an sin tá sé sucria ag Brian Gavin an slitar a chaisteach Granta ag Brian ach tucí suas ag Michael Welsh Kilkenny go gáile an Ross agus fear hólan tucín sin ag ón Cadigan nílas amar se céad géad féralte bhíos mar atá an immert fós a agus beidir go raisí féralte agus an bhfuil seansa seo is sé Corca ach an lán chuúlaí chuil sé cáilte go seansa Cronin amach an is agus cáilte ag Brendan Ring fáte ag John Lee Kevin Hines an is fós aige Pass má tucí ó Hines agus sinna Finian Cool agus tá an bratbán ordaithe Queen's amach fáte ag Finian Cool an obair dianta ribh sin ag Kevin Hines ach Finian Cool leis an scór Well, bhí seansa Corca Patrick Cronin a bhí dul sé thug sé pass amach I dro Brendan Ring ach fechar sin John Lee ar aus. Stoilm go bheith sin Barry Hanley se fuair sé gúil an cruúin sin ó ón Cadigan agus an ríbaintas agus fechar seo bam agus sin ar fá gúil Barry Hadley Heath. Well, the Corca dash wisgot cool one. The Galia Kiranuma do Kainata Raffin to Skippy Forza Egg Hanley Agus Egg Finian Coon Agus Kuik Fuins Inish in the Fornia. Across the again, the Herdera, Fintan O'Leary, and Dublin Balafada, after Shafos, Agus and Shin Kodzega, Grute, Andrew Carey. Chisi Gliha on the draw, Canning. Shada, Enda Collins. Gilur Ayerze, Ta on Schlitter Shinimia, Air 4 Eel. Agus shaky in look. Chur gaile a mú a fós éon dó cúide ar chlár scór sin an áit táhachtí rú. John Lee a riocht tíir sin agus Glanta aige. Hines. Dára le má imria ag Hines. Agus Enda Collins an sin agus ar deire tucí suas ag Joe Canning. Agus past machar ag Glihab. Chance na seo ag Carey blockad a síos go maith an dorna chance ag Carey. Agus mai na cosa ag slitter ní bhaid. Sábhalte go héasca ag Ken O'Halloran. Bhís de síos. Shellah tíorthábhachtach. Tá sé fáilte ag Corca agus ag Patrick Horgan. Sin drochaíocht ó Patrick Horgan. Nuair a bhí scór tastal go géir ó Corca agus tá deiging go iarachtaí chuirmú acham. Agus sinna Andrew Carey ó Chilaimur. He's Gurtihe. Agus tá Kenneth Walsh. Ag teach Bishas and Nimmert freshen. That's Martin Ryan. Freshen Galia. One of the Dernach Siglifa. Agus couple of arrow freshen. Ibrori Riach Hoitach. And was Nimmert Soski and Numed Foki at Darren Gamay. Lied 3 Numed got on Risha Ann. Calm with and Clara Ecol. Juro O'Leary. John Lee. Here in Shin, it's in at House Fad. Can Bulta Egg Lee. Tashi me hit her for real. Agus Chonu Med. Got on Brescia Evaison. Marshin Chonu Med Gillette in the home lawn Foki. Tá na himróí fáil tuirseach am sin. Mar sin le cúig faointe idir na fórne catha Corca cúla áil. Agus an cinne fáilte ag Gaile the Brendan Ring i cepagur le Corca a chóir bheáil ach níl. Matty Murphy, Mesha Sosta, and the Spontus Maris Sacker Galia Avas, Gadi and Tom Shaw Gumblian. August Conscian putting a hand on their father, Kevin Hines. His common Martin, Kenya Fataka Buru on Ella. Dennis Ring, Bannister Hurka. Well, toss I go Nurudur nach will more on Foki. David Kennedy. Agus Sahane, Paul Zakos the election vote and shot. It's a Turkey Hisos, Brendan Coleman. Can Shisikli Hop. Cousins Gama, Kieran O'Donovan. Definition Chorca, Martha and Thomas Launa will hope Mutz and Umed Dernach in Emmerts. Forte, Neg Juro O'Leary. Adole Shachadron, Holy Lane, and it's yet to row. O'Leary, Ishal, Achta, on Schlitter, Imiha, Foril. Juro O'Leary near Ain Rowega. Ach, Tortsby Hole, Visha Michreed. Agus Gaile. Under the one top Brian Murphy on Turlock Moore, Taki Shach, and it's David Kennedy. Canchin Inish Forte, Kenneth Walsh. Taki Machgalote, Brendan Coleman. Lucky Susek, Patrick Horgan. You're a block out to Shiskama, agus Fecheta, Nura one Ella, John Lee. Agus an Edog Shatesy, Brian Gavin. I'll go down and fell and Shin agus Corca Gira Lant, the Ryler Ruddy Skipiach, Tan Edog Shatesy, Rishig, Gulbar in Incha, on Cadda Hurts open, Khan Skipi Hogel, Keshker Togu, on Willa, on Not Me Cart. Chan Ronumet Gama, Imri Hinish, agus an Erach Diornach ag Corca, chun beidir snas a chur chlár na scór mar, and she had Gaile. A bheits a gimmert said an Dara Dúnach gan bhí se hugan. I goni Kiel Chonja. By Corca gira scór eile siú, Siad Cronin. Cian éisiil bolte ag a blockálta Gama, Kilkenny ach Fosek, Patrick Cronin. Canty. Fose Kevin Canty, it's actually Sovelta Uruan Ella, Mark Hurling. Agus Sinead, Tá an Edog Yere, so Shatia Egan Rates or Brian Gavin. Should that toggle to these Kevin Canty Gahishal, Tá sé sin Gahintach ó Mark Hurling, Nígun Chéadúr sa glyfa. Agus Gaile mar sin, Át baint acab amach ag glyfi canis na héireann an bhí se thugann ag il chunne. Carol Wade leich na humara ach an scór dernach. Galway 2-15. Corca 1-13. Se agus tiltige hillis go homlan acab. Bhí 1-9 fáte ag Carol Wade sa glyfi sin. Agus sin Rachamid Sheesanish, Chuigan Tíbhlíne, át a bhfuil banisher na Galway, Matty Murphy, ag caint le Dara Maloney.
Matty, you said at half-time you wanted more from your team. I think you got it.
Well, we were 4 points up going in at half-time. We only won by 5, so, you know, we lost our concentration. Our concentration levels dipped there in the final quarter, especially the middle section of it, you know. I'd be a bit perturbed about that, but anyway, we'll turn up for the final, and Brother Damien won't be worried either this year because it's only Galway that's in the final.
But the team, when Cork were having that really good spell, did show a lot of character to be able to come back and get a few scores, because you looked on the rack.
Yeah, we're in a small bit of problems, but I mean, we would consider that some of these fellas are out of the top drawer, you know. The whole country has been telling us we haven't a good minor team, and we've been agreeing with them. But, you know, we're looking forward really to the first Sunday in September.
Good luck in the final. Thanks, Matty. Yes, indeed. Take care.
Well, fair play to Matty. That was a good performance by Galway and a good victory for them. They're into the All-Ireland final. We're actually telling them they're going to win that match, oddly enough. Gerlach, now, you know Matty, you know the background to all of that.
I do indeed, and I was telling you before the end that Matty was so anxious to get into the All-Ireland again and to play Kilkenny in All-Ireland, because the rumours going around, and Matty has confirmed it there, that at half-time in last year's minor All-Ireland, the manager of Kilkenny Miners, Brother Damien, had said to Kilkenny, or the hater said, you know these stories go around, come on lads, he said, there's only Galway. So Matty didn't take too kindly to that. So he's very anxious to get back in again and have another crack at Kilkenny this year. But a very good second half. I mean, the first 25 minutes of the second half was really, really good. It was 2-13 to 10 points. You thought it was all over. Cork got a goal, followed by 3 points. I think the real stars of the second half were Johnny Lee at centre-back. Was absolutely brilliant. And, you know, Galway have been looking for a centre-back for so many years. They need somebody like that. And, of course, Carol Wade, full forward, scored 1-9. Fantastic prospect.
Yeah, well, you always wonder about these minors, who will play on, who will train on, as they'd say, I suppose, in horse racing and all that. But nonetheless, there's 1 or 2 lads there that are on both teams, in fairness.
On both sides, and it was a very good game of hurling, I must say. You know, and I suppose a disappointing side from a Cork point of view is that, like, they scored 113 and 110 came from 2 players. You know, there wasn't enough penetration in the attack, and had a few chances, goal-scoring chances there in the second half period. But again, very good defence by Galway, and they have a very good inside forward line again. I mean, we've seen so many times in the past with Galway, they seem to be able to produce the good forwards, and Carl Wade was certainly very good. Joe Canning showed his quality, and Barry Hanley chipped in there at the end with 2 points. Every time the ball went into that Galway full forward line, we seem to be in trouble.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. So then that's the minor match taken care of. So now we know who is through to this year's minor All-Ireland final, but who's going to face Kilkenny in the senior decider? That's the big question, and the big match is coming up very shortly. Our great athletes from the Sydney Games back in Australia, or back in the 50s, here at Croke Park for a very special presentation with Sean Kelly from the GAA there. Now, back when Ronnie won his gold medal back in 1956, Waterford Crystal Glass made a presentation to him of a specially designed trophy. This is a replica of that trophy which Ronnie is presenting today to the GAA. Also in the picture there, as I said, is Sean Kelly. We also have John Foley from Waterford Crystal and Joanne Clark from the GAA Museum here in Croke Park in your picture there as well. And obviously it's appropriate that all of this is happening on this particular week when the Olympic Games are on, once again, of course, in Athens.